would like to present to you our play, Leah Chase, All I Could Do Is Cook.
We start in Madisonville, Louisiana, 1923. Leah Chase was born in her home. She had Catholic Creole parents and was one of 14 children. She was only 6 when the Great Depression struck, and her family had to survive off of their own produce. They grew okra, peas, and greens. They had clothes made from the sacks that held rice and flour. It was a hard time for the Chase family. In 1946, she met a man named Edward Ricky Chase. His family owned a corner stand in the church. Leah began to work there. Over time, Leah and Dookie converted it into a sit-down restaurant. So, Miss Chase, what were some of your favorite and best dishes?
Oh, my all-time favorite dish to cook was gumbo. I do it just how my grandmother did it. I put in everything that she put in. She put chicken, she put ham, she put veal stew, she put shrimps, crabs, oysters, everything that she put in it, I put in. All I could do was cook, and they came to eat. So you feel good about that, just by feeding people. I fed Thurgood Marshall. I fed Duke Ellington, Nat King Cole, Lena Horne, Sarah Vaughan, Ella Fitzgerald, everybody. They had no place else to eat, so they had to eat here. Now, Dr. Martin Luther King, he was something. I think Martin was a special kind of person. He never came in here and said, I'm going to enjoy this meal. He would come in, grab a sandwich, and then be gone.
Miss Chase.
Hello, Dr.
Martin, I need to talk to you about the lunch.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Martin, can I get you something to eat?
Something simple, like a sandwich, please.
Is that all?
It's all I have time for.
Okay, I'll make you the next sandwich to take.
Now, about the lunch, I think we need to gather some people in.
I feel like we should take the busy route for everyone to see.
Yes, I agree.
I will work on planning a route for everyone to see our protest.
And I will work on gathering some people so we have a large turnout.
Here's your sandwich.
Thank you, and I need to leave. Thank you, Dookie, for all your help, and thank you, Leah, for your wonderful stuff.
Have a great day.
Goodbye.
That's the way it always was with Martin. Always like he had something there, something pushing him. And what he did in the 60s was tried in the 40s in the black community. That march on Washington didn't work. But 20 years later, here comes King, and he gets it done. So you may work on something and not get it done in your life, but somebody else will pick it up and do it. So don't think I'm going to make the difference here, because somebody else will pick it up and go with it and make the difference. And you have to allow that somebody to do that.
Leah Chase made her restaurant for black and white people. She would hold secret meetings in the mornings with her freedom riders to discuss strategies. She would cook fried chicken and gumbo in the kitchen while the freedom riders would discuss strategies in the meeting room. Some would leave, but they would always come back after sundown to discuss what products they need.
I'm so glad you all could make it for the meeting tonight. We wouldn't miss it for the world. After all, this is a safe haven. We need to speak on how we'll stop the menace of segregation.
Well, these aren't good times we live in after all. By the way, nice touch on your restaurant. It's not segregated. Must be why the people love it.
Thank you.
We're starting to make an impact on the public. They're starting to see our point of view.
Yes, but we need the authorities to see our point of view. We have to show them that everyone is created equal.
So, Miss Chase, you decided it was your job to feed them?
Yes, I did my part by feeding them. Everybody has to eat. You're the Pope, you're the President, you have to eat. And if they went to jail in New Orleans, they never ate the jail food. I prepare them food and bring it to them in jail.
To be honest, I feel like we should do something about our rights. We need to stand up for ourselves, and I know exactly what to do.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm going to gather some people and speak up to our oppressors.
Do you understand that you could possibly go to jail for saying what you think is right?
I understand this if I think we and all the people of color should gain our rights as we expected as citizens of America.
That's exactly that's right. And if you do go to jail, I will help you get through the bad times.
Thank you, and I will give my life for our rights.
Okay, well, I have to go home soon to care for my children and get some rest. I hope to see you in the newspaper when it's Martin Luther King and his celebrates.
Thank you, and I will try.
Okay. Martin Luther King and many others got arrested for protesting. I couldn't let it speak. I had to do something. I brought him and the others food so that they wouldn't have to eat the mess that was provided by the jail. Hi, Martin. How are you feeling?
To be honest, I'm actually feeling pretty good because even if we didn't achieve our goal today, we still got people to see our thoughts. We were even in the front cover of the newspaper.
That's right, and I'll continue bringing you food until you're out of jail. I mean, I said I would support you all the way through.
I'm sure because you didn't have.
I'm sure he's going to help you stand up for what we believe.
Thank you. That really means a lot to me. So, Ms. Chase, it sounds like you really cared a lot about these meetings. What made you become like that?
Well, I have a drive in me, and I think everybody should have a drive, something that pushes you to do better. My husband used to say that I was never satisfied. It's not that I wasn't satisfied, but you have to keep trying to grow. You have to keep trying to learn new things, and that's what I do, but I get criticized for that. Keep trying to make the world a better world for us to live in, then you can't just sit down. It's not the thing to do. So I am grateful for all these young people. I mean, with so many smart young people, it's unbelievable. Thank you, Miss Chase. My pleasure.
Your restaurant is a very special place. You accept everyone who walks in.
In times like these, you can't just sit down. My daddy told me you have to work until the day you die. Well, we really appreciate it.
And the food is delicious.
So, Ms. Chase, what were some of the major difficulties that you faced as a part of these meetings?
We were never dreaming. Now we worked with the NAACP for years, but that movement would have never gotten any changes made. We were afraid to lose what little we had gained. We were afraid to. Now, there was a great NAACP leader named Avery Tupou. He was an inspiration, but he didn't want to offend the whites. Oh, we can't make them angry with us. But the young people didn't care who they offended or didn't offend. They just went ahead and did it. And sometimes it has to happen.
Miss Chase, in the
Straighten it up!
Hi, Mom. Hello, Aretha. We're going to do a sit-in at McCrory's 5 and Dine. I told you weren't going, little Missy. No, we can make our own decisions. We have to stand up for our rights. You're not going anywhere.
They have to do what they think is right.
I agree with Miss Chase.
Well, none of the grown folks are going, are they? Which is why we need to go. We have to make a stand, support our people. Mom, you have to let me do this. You're not going.
They still have to do what they think is right.
So you want to be the one bailing my daughter out of jail? Because you know more than anyone that I don't have that type of money.
If necessary, I'll find a way.
I can't let this happen. It's for the adults to decide. You're too afraid to do anything. We're going. We can make our own decisions. When I look at my life, 96 years is a long time, and you've got to be grateful for that. For some reason, you're here for a purpose, and I think you're here to keep doing something. But I had so many people come my way when I realized all the people that came my way just to eat dinner.
Food can mean everything to everyone. It can lift you up, it can cheer you up, and it can make you comfortable, as long as you give them food and serve them properly.
Some people still believe in that old school stuff. I don't like him because he's white. What do you mean you don't like him because he's white? He didn't do anything to you. Learn from that and he learns from you.
You have to have the guts enough to move on and do things. You may not succeed the first time, but give it a try and that's all. I like people to move on and do things. You know, I'm old school. Put up or shut up. Do something or don't complain.
Leah Chase can surely think, but she did so much more. She's an African-American leader, and her work with the Freedom Riders helped change the world for the better. She's an inspiration to us all.
Bon appetit!